So you guys wondering where I've been? I'm in a sling. Just came back from the hospital, and that guy over there is also in a sling in his thumb. And I am high on Ativan right now because they're using it as a muscle relaxant. Am I going to tell you the gory details of what the hell happened to me? Absolutely not, because I like to keep my privacy. And you may see us in news, I don't know. And because of this, though, I'll probably be getting... Yeah. So anyway, millions?
Okay, well, there you go.
So, I'm gonna go. If people thought that I was going AWOL on you, I was. I've been injured, and, they're going to pay for injuring me, and my husband. They're gonna pay big time for injuring us. So, anyway, I'm gonna go, and then on Monday, I have to call a therapist, because I've been very traumatized beyond all belief. I can't even go out in public without crying horrible tears at the moment. So I have to find a trauma psychiatrist to help me through whatever has happened right now that I don't want to say, because I want to keep it private, but it is pretty bad, and it may be on the news soon. So, like, Jason was injured through the same event, too. I put it. To all the free spirits out there, hello? Turns out I'm on your queen's line to the point where she has to take a little frickin' break. Oh, she has to take a break. Probably she's afraid of getting in trouble with the police after they find out that she's behind the shit that just happened to me. I'd take a break too if I was her. Take a long, extended break. A tremendous emotional roller coaster, and I'm probably not going to leave my house for a very long time because of the shit I've gone down. Yeah, I really need therapy over this shit of not wanting to leave the house. Besides the point, that girl's online. We were in Denver all day talking to lawyers, and remember, don't trust anyone, and always stay safe, no matter who they are, because most people are not your friends.
I was dispatched to a call regarding a hit and run that occurred at Blank Elementary. Dispatch advised that the victim's vehicle was a blue Toyota Sienna minivan, and the owner, blank blank, was still on scene. Dispatch also advised that the suspect vehicle was a red Chevrolet Tahoe. Upon arrival, I spoke with Blank. Blank told me that she was inside the school when she was advised by one of her kids that her vehicle, parked on the northeast part of the school parking lot, was hit by another vehicle. Blank advised me that her daughter, blank blank, was inside the Toyota Sienna on the passenger seat when she felt a huge impact coming from the rear end of the vehicle. Blank was not present when the incident occurred. I spoke with Blank and asked if she was in pain or hurt. Blank said no. I asked Blank if she needed medical attention, and she said no. Blank advised me that she was sitting on the passenger side of the Toyota Sienna waiting for her mom when she felt the vehicle being struck by another vehicle. Blank informed me that she looked back and saw a big red vehicle backed into the Toyota Sienna. Blank also told me that the red vehicle left in high speed. I also spoke with blank blank, witness of the incident. Blank told me she was standing south of the Toyota Sienna when she saw a burgundy Chevrolet Tahoe backing on the Toyota Sienna. Blank informed me that the Tahoe backed really fast and lifted the back of the Toyota Sienna. Blank also advised that she observed that the Tahoe license plate was blank. I took pictures of the damages on the rear bumper of the Toyota Sienna. Research on a police database revealed that the name of the owner of Chevrolet Tahoe was Jason Egroff, resident of blank blank. On 11/19/2019, at approximately 19:30 hours, I went to the address above and located the Tahoe parked on the north side of the apartment. I observed damages on the right side of the rear bumper and matched with the damages on the left side of the Toyota Sienna rear bumper. I took pictures of the Tahoe. I proceeded to Egroff's apartment. I identified myself and asked Egroff to confirm his name. He confirmed it. I asked Egroff if he was at blank school on the evening of 11/15/2019, and he said yes. I explained to him that I was informed about a hit and run with his vehicle involved. Egroff stated that he knew he struck a vehicle, but he didn't care and left. I explained to Egroff that there was a minor inside the vehicle, and Egroff yelled, quote unquote, "I don't care, give me a ticket if you want to give me a ticket." At this time, his wife, identified as Shannon Dornbush, came to the door and yelled that, quote unquote, "Cops are pigs," and if we were going to arrest her husband. I tried to explain to her the reason we were there, but Dornbush did not let me talk and was yelling that police officers are pigs, and she was quote unquote, by you when she was in jail. Egroff started to get amped up and said that he hated cops. I advised Egroff I would come back on the following day with his ticket. On 11/20/2019, at approximately 20:53 hours, I went on a follow-up call to blank blank regarding a hit and run that occurred on 11/15/19. On the way to the address at blank, I was informed by dispatch that Egroff was a protected party on a protection order, which restrained party was named Shannon Dornbush. As I arrived on scene, I met Boulder County Sheriff Office Deputy Blank. I shared the information provided by dispatch regarding the protection order with Deputy Blank. Deputy Blank and I proceeded to apartment number blank to give the ticket related to the hit and run to Jason Egroff. I knocked on the door. Egroff opened the door and I handed him the ticket. Explaining the charge, the court time and date and address, Egroff signed the ticket. I asked him what his girlfriend's name was. Egroff said Shannon. I asked what was her last name. Egroff advised that her last name was Dornbush. Deputy Blank and I agreed to take Dornbush into custody for violation of protection order. I asked to speak with Dornbush. Dornbush came to the door asking what did she do wrong and sat on the ground. I explained to her that there was a protection order between her and Egroff and she was the restrained party. Dornbush became immediately verbally antagonist and said that they did not have any court order. I explained Dornbush we could talk about it after she goes to my car with me. I asked her to put her hands behind her back. Dornbush started to turn around and place her arms behind her back when Egroff started to position himself in a fighting stance and yell at us, "Fuck you, don't touch my wife." Dornbush started to resist the arrest and trying to shake her left arm and throw her weight on the direction of the ground. I asked Dornbush to stop resisting. At the moment, Jason Egroff assaulted Deputy Blank by punching him in his face using his right wrist. Deputy Blank tried to defend himself from the aggression and gave one step back to create distance. Egroff yelled, "If my wife goes to jail, I'll go to jail too." Egroff assaulted Deputy Blank again. This time, Deputy Blank defended himself using his forearms as shield to protect his face. Deputy Blank one more time stepped offline and gave one step back to gain distance and tried to de-escalate the situation. Dornbush yelled, "Shoot me!" At this time, Deputy Pratt and I aired code 13 over the radio. Several units from Boulder Police Department, BCSO, and State Patrol immediately arrived and Egroff was controlled and placed in handcuffs. BCSO command staff issued Egroff a summons for third-degree assault on a peace officer. Egroff was not arrested.